Hey guys, how's it going? Sykes here, bringing you guys another commentary, and this is going to be Game 5. I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of my longest games all year. I'm facing the Rams, I believe, and at this point, the Rams are controlled by my friend Armor Rhino, the one I started the league with, and so this is a very high-scoring game. There's a lot of editing in it, and the video is quite long. It's 16 minutes long. Yeah, on my channel I can only upload 15-minute videos, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to cut out probably the last minute or so, but we'll see how that all goes down. So yeah, let's get started. At this point, you can see Johnson Jr. on that right side. You know, we got Sidney Rice, Greg Olson, I'm AP and Harvin. So yeah, my what's it called, passing game is really good right here. And right here, I don't know, he missed me. I just got lucky, and I'm taking this on my first drive. I figured I'm better, you know, just come out with a bang, show him, because I've never played with him before this game. I figured I might as well just come out with a bang, make sure he knows who he's playing with, and just go hard. And right there's a little bit of lag at first, but don't worry, that all goes away after about the first, I don't know, like a minute or two. The lag's really not that effective. It was only pretty much right there. So, with just 13 seconds in the game, already winning 7-0, which is, you know, I couldn't ask for much more than that. And if you can see, yeah, I fast forwarded to later in the game, because he does not get anything on his drive. And on my first drive after my kick return, once again, I take it to the house, because I'm trying to just enforce that I'm a quick scorer, and he doesn't want to give me any opportunity, because I'm going to take him. And so right here, 2 drives in a row on my first play of that drive, I get a touchdown. So without even halfway, with the first quarter not even halfway over, I'm taking a 14-0 lead, which really building up my confidence. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point I think it's gonna be a blowout. But he really proves to me that he is actually a really great opponent, and he's gonna do. He's pretty good, not pretty good. He's actually really good, and it was a really good game. And I hope you guys will, you know, just enjoy watching it. So we're going to fast forward to, yeah, him at the 20-yard line. I'm not sure if anything happens here. I don't recall. Yes, he gives it to LeGarrette Blount. Oh, yes. And he's taking it downfield. LeGarrette Blount, not a very fast person, so I'm not very worried. I get Carter, and, oh, I run behind him. I make a big mistake there, and I give him the 80-yard run with LeGarrette Blount down the left sideline. So, you know, it was still a good run. Either way, it would have been at least 50, 60 yards. So, you know, I think he deserved it. That was his first play of that drive, too. So we were blowing the board up with points, you know. And you haven't seen this from me yet. I don't think in my first game I got too many points. I missed my second game, and then the third game. Look at this. I mean, this was my first play. This is my second play, but this wasn't a touchdown. But I got it about, I don't know, maybe 30 yards downfield on one pass, and you know, that's effective. Now I'm giving AP on the run. I haven't ran with him very much, and I'm taking this downfield. He's running left and right. He's missing my opponent, and I take that to the house. He's gonna give me opportunities. Like I said, I'm gonna take him in as a touchdown. So we'll get this extra point up on that board, and the score is 21-7. If you saw, I probably could have blocked my point after attempt right there, but he forgot to dive, or he just didn't think he had a chance. But yeah, so I'm taking the lead 21-7 with pretty much only like a third of with only playing about 2/3 of the first quarter. So I'm hyped right now. You know, I feel like since this is my first time playing him, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was thinking this guy's not good, and like I said earlier, he completely blew my mind with how much of a comeback he made. Like right here, I make a bad block. Right there, I make a bad tackle. And like I said, if you watch my last video, which I recommend you do, please just watch all my videos before you watch this. Or like all the, you know what I mean, like all the videos before this, before you watch this one. But I did mention that I'm about a month or 2 months past this. Like this is 2 months in the past when this game happened, and I can guarantee that I'm a lot better, way better. That I would probably he probably would have gotten like a 9-yard pass on that, not a touchdown. So you know, a lot has changed, but he's gotten better too. So it's pretty much we're equaling each other out. So yeah, and right here I take this ball downfield with Percy Harvin, and this is my first kick return touchdown ever in Madden 13. This is an achievement for me. At this point I've had Madden 13 for about a week, and this is my first kick return touchdown because I just couldn't find a way to get past the defense on special teams, and I finally found it right here. So yeah, and now they're at the ball. They're 2nd and 17. They're at my 46-yard line actually. And yeah, so I'm just showing you guys the main clips on this one because I realized that I really haven't been showing clips. I've just been showing scores, and I feel like you guys want to see that we're actually doing good with. We don't always score. We do other plays to get there, of course, but you just never see them. And there's always some big plays, so I figured I'll start putting them in. Sadly, this video got kind of too long, and like I said, I'm gonna have to make the video speeding up a little bit somehow. I'll find a way around it, but yeah. Right here he gets a nice little play action, and I wasn't expecting it. I thought he was definitely giving the ball to Blunt right there, which is his halfback, if I didn't mention earlier, LeGarrette Blunt, and he completely faked me out. That was actually a really good play, and I was not prepared for it, so he won me on that one. And like I said, he's great at getting comebacks, and like I said, I'm showing you guys a good clip, so you better expect something good to happen right now. He runs down, gets a nice spin move while his teammate gets to the block, taking that ball about 10-12 yards. Once again, doing the draw to LeGarrette Blunt, taking that ball down maybe the 8-yard line, yeah. With a minute and about 15 seconds left before halftime, where he would get the ball because I got the ball to begin the game. So at this point, you know, I have to think I don't want him to get the ball with the tie, but I have no choice. He gets that touchdown, ties the game up, and I figure my only option is for me, when I get the ball after this point after Tim, I really have to make something happen. And that was my mindset right there. I just had to get some points on the board because if he gets the ball, I have a good feeling his momentum is going to carry him past me. So I got to turn down his momentum and turn mine up. So there's a minute and 6 seconds left before halftime, and I have to make something happen. And I see AP down there, taking it down the right sidelines. I know he's fast, so I'm just bringing it down. Nobody can touch him. He's way too fast. He brings it down the right sidelines, and that's a touchdown. I would say that was maybe 70-80 yards. I didn't check where we were at before that play, but that was a great play, a great pass, great catch, great run. You know, that was just all around perfect to me, and yeah, that was sweet. After the game, my momentum, and then later nothing happened that's that great in this drive, but he does actually end up getting a field goal. But then he gets a onside kick trying to make something happen. And I don't know how to change it to an onside kick at this point. And so I just grab the ball and I just start running. And I do take the ball a few yards up, and it ends up being a big mistake that he did that onside kick, as you'll see in a second. I'll be a little quiet here. I give the ball to Baldwin, and as soon as he catches it, I call that timeout. We got 2 seconds left. I'm in field goal range now, and now that field goal that he got is completely canceled out just because he did that onside kick. So I aim the ball right kind of through the uprights there because there's no wind. With Crosby, I kick it, and that ball goes straight through the uprights. And that score is 38-31. Now, this is his drive after returning the ball after halftime. We are playing 5-minute quarters, by the way. And right here, like I said, at this point, I don't know much about the game. So I didn't know that once you change to a cornerback, he stops running for the ball. I didn't keep running with him. So that was my mistake. That was a bad block. At this point in time, I probably would have blocked that. I'm not sure if I would have intercepted it. And right there, I missed a sack. Give him a free opportunity to take that, get some time in the pocket, and he makes full use of it, giving the ball to Davis for what looked like about a 25-yard touchdown. And that ties the game up 38-38 with me getting the ball with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's, yeah, he has his backup quarterback is Russell Wilson, which I think is pretty cool. got Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson. So really, the thing you got to focus on is this game is, I just realized this game is RG3 versus Andrew Luck. This is rookie versus rookie, pick 1 versus pick 2. And Percy Harvin going downtown again. He's looking like, geez, now I feel like a retard. I don't even remember his name. You know, whatever. But yeah, you don't see this from him every time. You don't see him returning kicks like this very often. He's really playing like all-star. I couldn't ask for much more on a kick return with, 2 kick return touchdowns in a game is just, you don't see that very often, so I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for that. So yeah, nothing happens on his drive, but I'm making sure that I'm going to try to put him out of reach with this lead. So I get a sweep pass to Harvin, taking that ball way downfield, but RG3 does get injured on the play. It ends up being a bruised knee, actually, which takes him out for, I believe, I could have put him back in, but I believe I don't, because I don't want to injure him. So my backup quarter, Jake Locker, is going to have to come in and try to, try to make sure that we pour on some more points. At this point, I don't think I really should have been passing with Jake Locker. I think that's kind of risky. But right here, he does. That actually works out in my favor because they give the ball to Greg Olsen, fumbles it. And AP, known as blazing speed and elusiveness and everything, takes the ball 9 more yards. Everything, the game is really going in my favor. And I don't know why. I must have screwed up on editing, apparently. But, yes, I'm sorry. I missed that touchdown, but, that's my fault. And one thing I know, once again, I'm sorry, but one thing I know for a fact about this guy, or what I should say, my friend Rhino, he never gives up on the game. He was persistent the whole entire game, and I couldn't ask for anything more. This is the greatest type of opponent you can have. It was just so fun playing against him. Right here, see, he's not giving up. He knows he's 2 touchdowns down, and he believes firmly that he's going to be able to catch up. So yeah, they give the ball to, I believe that's Brandon Marshall for about a 10-yard gain, a 10-yard touchdown pass actually, and the score is 52-45. And he gets a sweet kickoff return. I thought he was going to onside kick it, so I did an onside kick recovery. He did a normal kick though, so Percy Harvin fumbled it at the 1-yard line, so he stops me at the 3-yard line, which gives him perfect position at his 42-yard line. That's a great starting position for a drive. And I'm sure the only thing flowing through his mind right now is he's going to take the ball downfield, my bad, and he's not going to give up. So he's really going to have to do some passing plays, but he does make one vital mistake. He didn't pay attention, and he jumps. I still don't think, I do honestly believe that it wasn't fair that he jumped that high. He probably should have lobbed it too, but that play was vital too. And we're making that game 59 to, I believe, 45. Okay, 45. So now he's 2 touchdowns down with 14 seconds, which means he has to average a point per second. At this point, I'm this game in the bag. I'm staying over. But like I said, he doesn't give up. See, the clock's already over, but watch what he does. He still throws completely downfield, gets this amazing play. And like I said, it's just so great. He didn't give up once throughout that whole game. And so with that, the final score is 59-45. A great matchup. A great final score. It was extremely close. I got a lot of trophies from that, actually. And here goes the game recap. He got more yards, he got a lot more passing yards, but my rushing on kick returning changed the game. And right here, as you can see, both RG3 and Andrew Luck have phenomenal all-pro legendary games actually. Because if you throw for like a 118 or 130 average, that's insane. That's great. And then you can see that AP did some good receiving. So yeah, that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, favorite, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.